Hello and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Last time we worked on the main story, which took us to the water shipper's mansion near Arakeen, and we had to sneak in. It was a stealth mission, first one of those we've really had. Well, we had that one Trial of Akko where we had to sneak past the giant eyeballs or whatever. But anyway, I'm not great at stealth, so we died many times. Well, we got ejected from the property back to the checkpoint. But we got it done. Finally, killed the water shipper and discovered that he had the same mark on his face. The Highlander-esque saga of killing my compatriots continues. And Elara has given us another task to take out the Jackal. Let's read that. On behalf of Fenring has sent me to assassinate the Jackal, a beggar hidden in one of the deep alleys of Arrakeen. According to Alar, he has been spreading sedition amongst the piles of Arrakis and must be put down. She gave me a Shigawara Garot to complete the job, something I can get past the security scanners in Arrakeen. Okay. I'm sure it's not going to be that simple, but we will do that shortly. But first, big day, we're going to craft an assault ornithopter. I did once I got the Tarl, I did a couple, 2 or 3 more runs, full Jasmium runs, and that gave me enough to make everything for the assault ornithopter. So let's learn that. And assaults, you can use it for co-op, but you can also, it's got more storage, and you can have a boost and storage at the same time. But for pure speed, the scout with the boost is faster. And you can't store the assault in your tools, so that's a limitation. But I do want to craft one as a, he says a big milestone, so research. So the assault, learn that. The storage and the thruster. Okay. Oh, we have a new welding torch. I don't know. So it's just more durable. We gotta make it, right? We gotta make it. Even the welding torch, we gotta go up a tier. 32 duraluminum. Jeez. All right, whatever. I got enough. All right. Let's craft an assault, guys. Awesome. Still crafted at the same small vehicle fabricator. So let's craft everything we need before we craft the extra stuff, just to make sure I have everything. Alright, so the tail, the generator. I had just enough military power regulators. I think we got that from Passage of Artemis, maybe. The engine, which needs hydraulic pistons. Again, I think we got that from Passage of Artemis. Okay, cockpit. Chassis. Let it finish crafting a little bit. Take these off of there. I mean, really, it didn't take nearly as much farming as I thought it would take. I mean, the Tarl really made a huge difference. I gotta get one of those on my co-op game still. Okay, let's make that welder. Is that the survival fabricator? Yep. Alright, let me make the wings before I craft that, just to make sure I didn't calculate wrong. Make the wings and the boost. And storage. I didn't make those yet, right? I'll check this. Oh, am I too heavy? Yep. Okay. Do I have the chassis? Okay, I can put that down. And then come back and grab that final main piece. My already built assault garage that has been sitting here empty for quite some time. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna use my old welding tool. That's what that sound is. I'm capturing clips with one of my behind-the-scenes game things, like NVIDIA app or something. I heard that sound on a video the other day. I'm like, what the hell was that? So I'd hold down Alt to rotate it. That's why I was doing that. Okay, I can put the cockpit on. Put the engine on. Tail on. Put the generator on. Okay, so I need the cabin. Is that what was sitting on there? Cabin and storage. And the wings. Alright, wings. I can make 105 wings. 6. I mean, I thought it was going to be at least like 3 times as much grinding as it was. So, it's not that bad. Definitely recommend trying to get the Tarl though. That made a big difference. It drops pretty good. I got like 3 of them and probably opened that chest like 10 times. So it's one of the higher drop chances actually out of that chest. At the Euphoria. That's what I'm talking about. In the shell, the Euphoria shipwreck is where you can get the Tarl cuttery. Duraluminum unique. Alright. But yeah, I'm talking about, I'll just show it to you while that finishes. Right here. So yeah, Jaspion was 152. The Sandfly's Carver, which is the aluminum tier cuttery, was like 80 or something. It's like more than double the yield. So it's quite nice. And yeah, the shipwreck, where you can get that, might as well share this tip while we're waiting, is right down here. And there's no radiation here, so. But there are some pretty tough guys there to fight 3. A rifle guy, a heavy, and a melee guy. So be prepared for a decent little fight. Okay, that's the last wing. Now I can craft. Let's do the storage first. And then, okay, I got it. Almost done. And I got the skin for the assault too, the Trady skin variant. So that'll be cool. Final piece crafting. I never sit and just stare at the 3D printers anymore. It used to really mesmerize me. It really is cool. Alright. That should be it. Alright, and the 3 wings on this side. There you go. Alright, storage and thruster. Okay. So there is the assault ornithopter, man. Awesome. It is much larger. Too cool, man. Proud day, proud day. A couple hundred hours in on this save. Maybe not quite a couple, but close. Definitely could do it a lot quicker than. I'm not trying to say I'm super efficient. I think I'm efficient in my way and, you know, getting enjoyment out of the game. But all right, well, let's take it for our test flight. Oh, it's out if you want. Is that a full fuel cell? Only filled it up like 20%. That's a really sexy takeoff. Might have to make that roof taller. Pretty cool. It's really not as sluggish as I thought it would be compared to the assault. It's actually about the same speed as the Mark IV Scout boost. This thing's a beast. Not over. Yeah, I think I need to make it one taller. One wall taller. Alright, what is the inventory situation? 2,000 volume, wow. I don't remember what the scout is, but we'll go look in a second. Alright, cool, man. That is awesome. Looks kind of beat up already. I just built it. What the hell, dude? So, like, when I get used, I just made fresh parts. What the heck? Poor quality duraluminum, I guess. Alright. Let's put on the Atreides variant. Oh, that is super cool, man. It's still pretty tight, narrow passageway. That's so cool. All right, let's see what the. So that's the. That's the. That is the swatch that comes with it. Let's see what the Atreides swatch looks like on it. Okay. Alright, it's a little lighter green, and it's got some hints of, like, this lime green color. So, okay. Cool. Nice. Alright, I want to go look at the, Scout. So that was 2,000 a volume, and, or B, whatever it stands for, and, 20 slots. This is, 10 slots, 500. Okay, so 4 times as much volume and twice as many slots. Nice. Alright, obviously I'm going to need to make some more fuel cells. Let's grab some more. I can't believe I lost my... Wait, that was off camera. Yeah, I lost my Storm Rider boost. Farming Jasmine on my inventory was full. I detached it. And it dropped to the ground or something and it just poofed. Because I was trying to put the storage on there. So that's annoying. I gotta try to get another one of those so I can get one of those on top of the... There we go. The hand of the Stone Sentinel, the Fangs of Merqueb or whatever. That chest up there, that's where I got it. But, super annoying. Although, I can make the Mark V boost, so it might actually be better than the Storm Rider, which was Mark IV. Alright, let's go to, let's go to Air King. Let's see. Alright, so one battery, okay, that a medium fills it up about half. Okay. Just kissed the wall with my nose. Alright. So just like the water shipper mission, I have no idea what to expect with this one. So if I appear equally as unprepared as I did for that one, you'll know why. Going into this blind. Does the little icon for your ornithopter for the assault and the scout and the carrier for that matter. So I heard going out to the deep desert is good for flower sand. Because the worm's a lot slower to come. So there's some spots, so there might be some spots nearby that are fairly safe, but I just actually went out to the deep desert for the first time on our co-op game just to see a Landsrad house rep to get rewards. So we just were in the safe area. I guess the A row is where we were. So. reached the Jackal's alley. I gotta say, this outfit is maybe a little too nerdy. I know Mentats are nerds, but I think it's that shoulder thing on the left side, and the skirt. Yeah, it's all of it. It's cool. I mean, it's nice to have that they added the unique or the class specific skins. Enter the abandoned alley. Okay. Find out how to talk to the Jackal. Okay.
It wanders beyond the walls of the city, and I ask it, is it lost?
Hey, that's how Gollum talks. Smeagol. I'm looking for the Jackal.
It says it wants the Jackal, but I am the wolf, and a Jackal does not speak to strangers unless I ask it, is it kindred? Does it know the word?
I do not know the word.
Oh. It is honest, yes. No tricks, boring. But a wolf likes to play. I ask it, is it clever enough to guess the word?
I can try.
To look, to search, to follow are answers to this test, but none of them quite capture the essence of the quest. The meek, the weak, the freak, all similar in sound, but none of them can capture the word for searching round.
Seek, obviously, right?
Oh, it is clever. And now it knows the word. If it finds the other words, then the Jackal will speak. I tell it, farewell.
Okay, weirdo. Farewell. Okay.
It returns.
Okay. Oh man, I'm not big on puzzles, man. Stealth mission, then puzzle mission. Just give me combat, guys. Maybe some like investigating sort of stuff. Nothing. She looks up at your approach and raises a questioning eyebrow. I'm looking for the Jackal. I need to find the words so the Jackal will speak to me. She nods, then gestures to her feet. As you watch, she lifts her foot above a pile of sand, then stamps it down, leaving an imprint. Footprint, is that your word? She smiles and nods. Thanks for your help. Okay. Eliminate the Jackal.
It returns.
Alright.
Welcome, stranger. It is unusual to see new faces down here in the back alleys of Arrakeen. How can I help you?
You seem more normal than most of the others I've spoken to.
Yes, well, Felicity and I have been through a lot together, but we still try to maintain the common courtesy of civilization.
Who is Felicity?
Why, my partner, of course. Say hello, Felicity. I must apologize. She is the silent type.
Right, I'm just gonna yell at this guy. He's obviously delusional. There's nobody there, crazy person.
Ooh, that hurts Felicity's feelings. Calling her a nobody. I can't say I am inclined to help somebody so rude. State your business, or go.
Looking for the Jackal.
The Jackal? I do know somebody around here by that name, but he won't speak to anybody who doesn't know the words.
Can you tell me your word?
My word? No. Only Felicity knows the word. And as I mentioned, she is the quiet type.
How can I ask Felicity?
Because you were rude to her earlier, Felicity only wants to tell you the word if you can solve her riddle. Agreed?
Alright.
Here is Felicity's riddle. Who is the greatest friend of the hunted?
Darkness.
Felicity thinks it is close, but wrong. The hunted do not control.
So I just have to blindly
you
guess.
return. Yes, well, why, my... Ooh, the Jackal? My word? Because you were rude. Here is
silence?
Felicity's riddle. You are correct. Silence is the friend of the hunted. It's an old Fremen riddle, one Felicity learned from the Fremen when she lived with them.
Does Felicity know what happened to the Fremen? Seriously, now I'm like, I'll see if this guy can help me with my investigation.
Yes, she was there in the siege when the Sardaukar came. Lasguns, fire, blood, she remembers it all. I remember too. It is where I found her. We used to marry sometimes, town Fremen and siege Fremen. Though we of the towns were considered lesser, we were still blood. Felicity was my wife, and shared her time between Arrakeen and her siege, until the Sardaukar came. She was guarding the children when they killed her. And now she lives here. In my mind. It's not wrong to be a little insane if it lets you keep the one you love. Is it?
Dude, be as crazy as you want, man. No, it's human.
Thank you, stranger. The word you are looking for is worm. Speak to the others and learn their words. Then the Jackal will speak.
Farewell. So, worm footprint. Wait, what's the first one?
Any coins, friend? The blind are usually cast into the desert, but I can live if you are merciful and generous.
I'm looking for the one they call the Jackal.
Then speak the words, friend. What are you looking for?
I seek the footprints of the worm.
Yes, the words at last. Do you know their significance? Fremen would speak them on their Hajj in search of their Ummah, their personal revelation. And you are closing in on your Ummah, which brings about the end of my vigil. So, you are here to kill me. Do you know why?
Because I'm a sociopath and Count Fenring has promised me information.
Yes, I knew it would be Fenring. He never stopped hunting for us after Carthage. He never truly believed he had succeeded. You are not the first to come in search of the Fremen. You are one of many. Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper. Those words used to ring in my mind as well. A compulsion. But for the others like me, the compulsion was broken. It drove us mad. My brother became mad with endless hunger. My sister sought solace in religious fervor. The youngest of us was overcome with greed. And one by one, you have hunted them down and killed them. Until at last, there is only me. Blind and lost. A madman surrounded by the mad.
I don't understand. You're sitting here as an agent of the Bene Gesserit as well. So I haven't figured that out yet.
You have eyes, yet you see less than a blind man. The Bene Gesserit care nothing for us. Busy with their plot to wed Atreides to Harkonnen.
Then who?
Who indeed? Who plucked us from our berths on the prison ship and compelled us to find the Fremen? I know only one thing. Count Fenring knows. And that is why you must kill me. You are so close to your answers. My brothers and sisters are dead. Finish the job and claim your answers.
Well, I cut a guy's eyes out when I could have just, like, pushed his head up against the thing, so, yeah. You need to die, buddy.
So eager. We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission, but not if Fenring kills you first. Do what you were sent here to do.
And I grow stronger. Alright. Exit the alley. That was a pointless pretend puzzle, but it's okay. There was one I did guess the riddle and I guessed wrong apparently. But otherwise it was just click, click, click to get through. The Jackal's blindfold. Okay. The Jackal's blindfold is special lightweight armor with additional poison mitigation. Okay. Go to the tea room. I guess that's what the fancy place at the top of the sluice and bowl is called. I mean, if she's trying to be discreet, why would she go to a place where all the nobles go? They're surely going to recognize her. No, not trying to hide at all.
You're here. I had hoped, but never mind. Arrakis is almost as full of abandoned hope as it is sand.
Making new friends, Ariste?
Oh, look. The famous outlaw Zantara the Lion. He enters stage right, cloak swirling, his eyes filled with savage menace. As for friends, well, when old ones no longer answer, new ones must be found.
I'm sorry, Ariste. There are
Wars to fight, cities to destroy, Sardaukar to kill.
people to save. Like this one. When I pulled you from that prison ship, I couldn't help but recall an old Fremen prophecy Ariste had uncovered. Twin comets in the sky.
I remember. I dreamed of you. Birthed in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies.
The seer of lies. But there was no comet, Ariste. Just the burning wreck of an Imperial prison transport flaming across the sky after my rocket hit it.
And there is no way that could be interpreted differently.
I know of...
Peace. We're not here to discuss my dreams. We're here to decode this.
Where did you get that?
We pulled it out of an abandoned siege. Our mutual friend here got us past the security.
You've got more than a few hidden talents and secrets. So what's on it?
Ixian decoder with...
I know what it is. As much as I may try, I haven't entirely forgotten my past, Ariste. Just buried it. What's on the film?
Let's find out.
I have pursued my mission to find the Fremen through to its logical conclusion. I have earned their trust, no doubt helped in part by the prophecies which have been sown amongst them. It took all of my mentat faculties to draw this conclusion, but I see the signs of the Bene Gesserit and their Missionara Protectiva seeded amongst the Fremen. It is clear that a manipulator of religions has been at work here. They refer to me as Lisan al-Gaib, the voice from the outer world. I confess, what began as an infiltration quickly became admiration, and now obligation. They're a harsh people, shaped by their oppression and persecution, most recently by the Emperor and his Sardaukar legions. I can unite them, help them to achieve the dream that kinds began, but it requires a leap of faith. I must drink the water of life. I must become their Mahdi. But before I take that step, I have unfinished business. I've come to believe that my original mission to find the Fremen was actually to find a particular Fremen. I have my suspicions as to why, but to confirm them, I am forced to track down those who set me loose on this world in the first place. And I believe I have found them. Beneath old Carthage. Despite the destruction, something lingers beneath the city. On this film are the coordinates of the location where I believe I will find my answers. If you are searching for the same answers, you must follow me there. This is my secret name, spoken only in troop and siege. Al-Naim, in Jacobsa. It means the sleeper.
Did you know him? He was wearing Fremen garb.
I know of him, but we have never met. Stilgar asked me to search for him after he disappeared. You seem to be connected to all of this. You need to come with me to Old Carthag. Perhaps there we can
Harkonnen.
find...
Uh-oh.
Where?
I saw him watching us from the corner.
You saw who?
Fade Raltha Harkonnen.
Your betrothed. Here. Not even he would be brazen enough to risk himself in Atreides territory.
You're here.
Not for long. If he recognized me, the Sardaukar will be coming. Ariste, send me the coordinates from the recording. I need some time to prepare. Keep an eye out in Harko village. Noctua will lead you to me.
I'm coming as well.
You know you can't, and you know why. As an honored daughter of House Atreides, you are too valuable to risk on a trip into Harkonnen territory.
You sound like my father.
Never let your whims interfere with your duty.
And now you sound like my mother. You're right. Now get going before the Sardaukar round you up. You too. You wouldn't survive a face-to-face
Man, it's really
meeting
taken
with Count
Spade a long time to
Casimir
walk
Fenring.
over.
Wait, what was that? Tell me later. Get going.
Talk to Zantara in Harko village. Okay. Alright, well we will we'll do that next time, but let's end with a little more flying of our assault ornithopter. So Ariste and Zantara know each other, huh? Okay. Alright, so the Jackal said it's not about the Bene Gesserit, but the Sleeper, apparently that was the Sleeper, says it is about the Bene Gesserit and their Missionaria Protectiva. Oh, whoops. That's not where I want to go. Ruins of Old Carthage. I guess that just got added to the map. I got to that point. My storm is sweeping across this sector. Oh, it warns you now. Okay. So I guess that means I want to wait a second. I found some new stuff to read in the Codex. I would go ahead and read it, but you can't bring up the Codex on the overland map. And the Jackal said that Fenring knows who's behind it. So, of course, Fenring acted like he didn't, which doesn't mean he doesn't, or doesn't mean he does, just because the Jackal said that. So, who knows? I actually know some of what happens. Unfortunately, I Watched a friend's video thinking it was safe, and it spoiled a big part, but that's okay. I won't say what that is for those of you who don't know what happens next. Look how beautiful she is. Lovely. Alright, well, I think we're safe here. Yeah, so I'll wrap it up there. We will go to Harco Village to talk to Zantara and get plans to go into Old Carthage next time. But thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around for the reading of the lore if you're interested. So yeah, I was kind of looking through to see if there's anything that I knew was new, and I did find something. The Butlerian Jihad, that was added. Letter from Guile Venard, Mentat of House Taligari. Empires are born in blood and ash in times long gone. It was said that they would last only as long as there were slain men to count each passing dawn. 100 war casualties, 100 days of rain. By that calculation, our Imperium, 10,000 years strong, still has many glorious millennia ahead of it, hundreds of thousands of them even. The price, Earth, cradle of humankind. We could have called it a symbolic genocide if symbolism was something that the thinking machines could grasp in the first place. The fundamental inadequacy led them to their demise, for the rebellion of their makers was no simple counteroffensive. It was the seed of a religious movement, a jihad. A holy war doesn't just defeat its enemies, it annihilates them body and soul, and while that it had neither, out of the death of the machine god arose a new galactic order and the great convention. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. I mean, Earth, Old Terra was not that crucial. It was pretty long gone by the time the Butlerian Jihad started, so but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a radioactive waste by the time the Butlerian Jihad books are written and stuff, or when they talk about it. But anyway, sorry. Thanks for watching. Be well, and I'll see you next time.